Here you go. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Shalandon back with another episode of Social Remedy TV. Listen, we're going live tonight, and I got a very special guest in the house from Indianapolis own. He's a publisher, playwright, and author. Listen, he has a dope stage play. He's already accomplished one of those things, but he has a new stage play, and it's called Touch. My friend, my guy, Tyrone Edwards Sr. Give it up for him. What's up, bro?
Hey, what's going on with you, man?
Yeah, what's happening, man?
Man, I'm blessed and highly favored.
Yeah, look, listen, y'all are not gonna want to miss this episode because this episode is basically going to deal with some things that I know that are sensitive to people.
Yes.
Right. And I want to talk about some of those things, which is mental health.
Right.
Right. So what is this play about, and why did you begin to write that play?
This play is dealing with mental health and the things that we're going through in society.
Okay.
I started writing this play dealing with issues about myself, some issues with depression, death, trying to figure out why this has happened. I hear people look around. We got death going around all through society. We got people that's dealing with suicide. We got people dealing with drugs. That's all you see when you turn the TV on.
Yeah.
And it's something I had to teach on. I'm not teach on, but had to bring to life.
Mm-hmm.
And the best way for me to bring it to life, I had to bring it to a stage play.
Wow. So I know we're talking about those mental health issues and some of those things. So tell me a little bit more about who you are and where did you come from and where God brought you from, right?
My name is Tyrone Edwards Sr.
Yeah.
And I come from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Yeah.
I was on the streets selling drugs, got caught up, went to jail, facing 85. I signed a plea bargain for 25 to 12 and a half.
That was a basketball number. They said football number. That's a basketball number. 85? That's an NBA game right there.
But you know something? When you ask God for rest, you don't know how that rest gonna come.
Hey, say that again, bro.
You don't know how that rest gonna come. Yeah. And I asked before that time came, I was confused.
Wow.
So I asked God for rest. So when that rest came, the format that it came in, I wasn't expecting it. So and I had to deal with that.
That's huge.
So I accept the 25. I accept doing the 12 and a half. I ain't want to do the 12 and a half or the 8 and a half, but I knew God had me. And I knew there was going to be a lesson. So going to jail, it was a wake-up call. It was a teaching. It was my college. And the only thing I can do is just allow God minister to me. And I do mean he gave me peace through my whole institution time. Because jail didn't rehabilitate me.
Okay.
It didn't rehabilitate me. Mm-hmm. What rehabilitated me was God ministering to me. God bringing a lot of good brothers to me to minister to me.
Wow. And see, this is a crazy thing they say about jail. You put a criminal in jail, they come out smarter because they're in jail with more criminals that have different ideas, different ways of getting away with certain things.
Yes.
But you used your time for something else.
Yep. And so, you know something else they say about jail? The same year you go into jail, the same year you come out. So if I go in jail in 1999, I'm still coming out in the format of 1999.
Yeah.
Because I never got a chance to mature in the year wise.
Yeah.
My mind was able to mature, but I wasn't up on the latest fashion.
Yeah.
So I had to mature in that area when I got out, but mentally, it was a different situation.
So Tyrone, how did that carry you, or did it drive you to want to begin to write? We want to begin to create some plays that actually minister or actually impact people?
I can say I was just writing books.
Yeah.
Then because that took me away from being in jail. But what really changed me was when my brother got killed. My whole transformation was my brother.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't out here to save him. And because I wasn't out here to save him or something I could have did to change his life.
Or say it.
Or even say it, yeah. I wasn't out here to be able to do that. So now it's more like, okay, what can I do to change somebody else's life?
Mm-hmm.
I polluted this world for a minute in my mind. So now I'm about to get out here. Now I got a chance to do it. I can't touch the whole world, in the physical form. So let me try to do it in a different kind of format.
Wow. That's dope. That's super dope. And I think it's very creative, and the art of it, the whole part of it is the art of it, right? And I know we titled this Arts and Spiritual Weapons. How are you using your plays as spiritual weapons and mixing it with the art of screenplay writing and things like that? How's that working out?
War Behind Bars, I can say War Behind Bars was dealing with.
That's the first play, right?
That's the first play.
Okay.
War Behind Bars was dealing with, you don't have to be in jail to experience your war, to go, to be in a war behind bars. Right. So those that's in jail, they's going through a spiritual battle. God was trying to touch somebody's life, which is Kevin. But on the outside, he's trying to touch another person's life named Shay.
Yeah.
So God said, I'm going to send people their way. Now, when it comes out of touch, now you're looking at this man, Tillman, he's up in heaven. He's like, God, I serve you. It's the same thing we're going through right now. God, I served you. Why I'm dead? Why am I dead? Tell me I did everything you want me to do. Why am I up here?
Right.
And God looked like, you question me?
Wow.
Here, let me give you a piece of my pain. Let me let you see what I feel every time I see my kids down there dying. So now he says, go forth. Now he's on earth and he thinking he's supposed to do this, not knowing that his movement changed the format of society.
Absolutely.
And that's how we are right now. We don't know what we're doing, but we asking God, teach us, help us. We don't know how it's supposed to come about, but we trying to move because sometimes I don't know about everybody else, but sometimes I can't hear God's voice. So I listen to the Holy Spirit, and sometimes I don't pick right. I don't know which way to go. So I use my own knowledge.
So when you talk about that, the Bible talks about leaning not to your own knowledge, right? Fear God and depart from evil. And not so I skipped the verse 2. It said, acknowledge him in all thy ways, and he shall direct thy path. We don't always obey what the Holy Spirit says, even though he's there to talk to you.
Right.
I think it's a matter of obedience at times. And I appreciate the transparency of saying, hey, yeah, I hear him sometimes and I don't make the right choice. You see what I'm saying? And I know there's a lot of people that's watching that actually deal with that. If truth be told, there's people that's been saved 50 years. They still be like, some people trust God all the way through, but us humans, us, you know what I'm saying? There's times when we're dealing with humanity, we got to be vulnerable and be like, sometimes we fall short. All have sinned, all has fallen short. So everybody hasn't, picked right all the time. Even while being a child of God and being saved. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that transparency, bro. I definitely do.
And one of the biggest pain is hard to get rid of is when you lose a loved one.
Yeah.
And even though that loved ones you're gonna see one day back in heaven, it still don't help right now.
Yeah.
And that's what touch. I can't answer the questions why this person died. I can't answer, but I can show you my own vision. So touch is showing you my eye through my eyes.
Yeah.
Using the cast members.
Yeah.
We come together. We showing you our format.
Yeah. Yeah. How that feel. For sure. I love it. Listen, this play Touch, you're dealing with mental awareness, right? Mental health awareness. Absolutely. I think we're suffering. There's a lot of people that's watching that may be suffering through mental health awareness, especially in the Indianapolis area. If you're in the Indianapolis area, you definitely have to be a part of this play. Come be a part of the play. When is the play happening?
June the 29th.
Okay.
The doors at 6:00. The doors will come open at 5:10.
Okay.
At Pike Performing Arts.
At Pike Performing Arts. Listen, and also you can go on Eventbrite and
at Touch. Type in Touch.
Type in Touch. Absolutely. Tickets are $35. Listen, we want to support each other. We definitely want to support this play because it's a good cause. And also, not only that, we got some tickets to give away. We got some tickets to give away, y'all. I got some tickets to give away to you. Yes, absolutely. How many am I gonna give away? I gotta keep two. I gotta keep two. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna give 4 tickets away. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give 4 tickets away. If anybody could type in the word touch into the chat, the first 4 people to type in the word touch into the chat, we will get a ticket. I can give the tickets to you. Just inbox me. I definitely can get them out to you. Whatnot. First 4 people in the Indianapolis area. And listen, with it being at Pike, right? Everybody's not getting into Pike. So this is special. Yeah, this is real special, man. This is real special. Yeah.
Pike is a big school.
Yeah.
1,800 people can get in Pike.
Oh, wow.
1,800. We got 1,800 seats.
Listen, we want all the seats to be filled. We want everybody to come out and support. Check it out. Those who are watching right now, type in the chat. Go ahead. Type in the chat. I want to see y'all typing in the chat. Touch. Yep. Run this chat up. Absolutely. My brother and my sister right here, they're doing a great work in the community, and we definitely want to support them. Listen, go to Eventbrite. Yes, I see it. Yep, type those names, tag your people. Make sure you tag in all your people that they can come get this ticket, right? It's 4 tickets. And I'm telling you, got one of my friends in the play. Which one of my sisters, man? Nita.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, man. Shout out to Renita. Shout out to Renita. Yeah. Oh, yeah, my father-in-law. Yeah. Mr. Bradford. Yep, father-in-law. Go ahead, type in the chat. Who's ever first to type in the chat the word touch. Listen, you'll get it. Look. I got the tickets for you. You got 4 tickets to give away, so hurry up. So getting back to this interview, man. Getting back to the interview and this message of healing, right? And growth.
Yes.
I understand that, you were motivated by certain things in life. How would somebody, what would somebody say after they come out of the play? What are some of your responses when they see one of your plays?
Some parts would be a spiritual understanding.
Okay, a greater spiritual understanding.
Right, a touch. Real talk, a real touch.
Yeah.
Healing.
Okay.
A lot of times we don't like to face the pain. A lot of times we cast that pain deep inside of us. When I wrote this play, I actually had to dig a lot of my pain out. A lot of times before I even write a book, I had to deal with a lot of issues that's inside of me.
Yeah.
So when you go to see one of my plays, you dealing with issues. There's something about touch that's going to hit you.
Wow.
Because we all been through something, even though if you might not want to acknowledge it, but we all been through something: death, drugs, suicide. Mm-hmm. Take your pick. It's just, the question is, the real brave person is the person that's going to acknowledge it.
Yeah.
And deal with it.
I think that's the first step of change, is acknowledging what you're dealing with.
Yep.
Is acknowledging it. First step of healing is acknowledgement. And then once you acknowledge it, you can move forward, even though you might have a fight still, but you understand what you're dealing with.
Right.
Right. And you talked about spiritual weapons. What are some of the spiritual weapons that someone should use when dealing with mental health issues and some of the things that they're dealing with?
Most of all, I say prayer. Prayer is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Prayer. And I ain't talking about, a lot of times people have a strange idea. I need to go to prayer and be like, hey, Father, sometimes just talking. Yeah. Sometimes just talking. Sometimes just get on your knees, laying down, face down, or just laying down, just letting it all out. Cry.
Yeah.
I drive a semi. Mm-hmm. And when I drive, it's at 8 at night, 10 at night, 12 at night. Nobody's on the highway. I play my spiritual music, or I just talk. And I allow God to minister to me. A lot of times my biggest weapon is allowing God to minister to me. Yeah.
Listen, I think that's so dope. I'm gonna tell you why. because we live in a society where somebody's always taking from you, right? Take. It's not give sometimes. And we're so closed in of what we have. Some people won't worship God, right? Because they don't know how to allow somebody to minister to them.
Yes.
Some people won't allow somebody to give to them, and they don't believe that God will use somebody to pour into them, or he'll step in and pour into them, because people have been taken from them for so long. So there's this wall, and there's a guard up. So I think that's very critical, and it shows maturity and a level of humility to allow God to minister to you. He's not going to force himself on you.
And
right.
And learning how to take away using reality weapons to fight a spiritual battle.
Mm-hmm.
It will never work. Me and you spoke about that earlier.
Yeah.
People using reality weapons to try to fight a spiritual battle.
Yeah.
And that's what Touch is helping people understand. This is not, you can't use a reality weapon.
Right.
How you gonna use a gun against a spirit?
Right. Listen, the Bible talks about, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood.
Flesh and blood.
Right. But against spiritual wickedness in high places. Our warfare is a spiritual warfare. It's not a fleshly warfare.
Mm-mm. No.
So there are spiritual weapons that you need to be privy to. You got to be you got to be privy to just making sure you meditate on the word, making sure you read reading your word, meditating on the word, and then allowing God to minister to you. But prayer is the key.
Prayer is the key.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely, my man.
And receiving the people that come to you.
Uh-huh.
Not everybody's coming with a pure heart, but there, spirits know spirits.
Yeah.
So when somebody coming to you with a pure heart, don't just shy that person. Don't just push that person away.
Yeah.
Sit back and allow that person, embrace that person.
Mm-hmm.
Now, nowadays we scared to give each other a hug. We scared to sit back here and help each other. We scared to sit back and even listen to each other because you don't know everybody's motive. Not everybody's coming with the wrong motive. Some people coming with a true motive to really help you. It's not all about money.
Right. Right.
We need money to survive, but it's not about money.
Man, what are some of the struggles? Because I definitely wanted to hit on that. What are some of the struggles with getting this play going, up and going from, because you started at point A, you're trying to get to B. And I know in between that little short distance, there is, right, you can't even get to C. I mean, not C, but Z yet before you get to B. But in between that short distance, I know there's turmoil. I know there's things. How have you been able to navigate some of those things and some of the challenges?
We're going to be here all night.
Hey, that sounds good, bro.
Even today, this is one of the biggest struggles we had.
Mm-hmm.
Not having a building.
Okay.
So you thinking that you had this building secure, that you about to have rehearsal in, tech weekend and everything else. You planned it a whole year down the line.
Uh-huh.
Then all of a sudden you hear, y'all don't got the building. Why?
Yeah.
Because they got all this money for the schools, and now they taking that money. The schools got all this. They got until a certain amount of time to get the school fixed up.
Right.
So you can't have your play there. You can't have your rehearsal there.
Wow.
I'm like, where am I have rehearsal at? The streets looking good.
Streets looking good.
I mean, so that's a small but big challenging.
Yeah.
But thank God I got an event planner who went in action. That's just one of them. But then the other struggle is getting Nat Town to react.
Uh-oh. Listen, Nat, you got a brother that's calling, he's home right now, and he's talking to y'all. He's talking to us. He's asking us to come support. We got to be a big part of this. We're a big part of the problem when we don't support, right? We're not bringing that awareness. We're changing lives when we do support, and we're changing lives when we don't.
Man.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I do have to sit back and say this, though.
Yeah, go ahead. Speak to Indianapolis.
At first, it was stressful. But when imagine not selling one ticket online, but you got people that actually support you. You got organizations that step in and say, we got you.
Yeah.
And they donating money.
Yeah.
They said, we're going to take care of Pipe.
Yeah.
We're going to take care of some other stuff.
Man.
And when I say these supporters, I got a list of them. They stepped in like no
shout
other.
out to all the organizations that is supporting my friend right here. Yes. Shout out. Yeah. If you're supporting Touch, absolutely. Shout out to you. That's big. That's huge.
And this how you know, you got a message and God wants your message out, because every time God touches you, the devil touch you.
Uh-oh. Talk to me. Let me hear what you got to say.
Why has Black Expo been moved on the day of the play? When is Black Expo?
29th of this month.
But when is it normally? Ain't it in July?
It's in July.
Why is it on the 29th?
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna try to give them an excuse. Black Expo, I'm trying to give you an excuse. I don't know. Y'all help me out. It could be the Jazz Fest in Cincinnati. It's popping. It's popping in the same week.
So I'm just saying,
yeah.
We planned this a while back.
Yeah.
A while back. When I say we planned this a while back,
yes,
we normally do our play in April.
Oh, wow.
When we came to Pipe said, the only day we got available is this day. I said, what day?
The 29th.
It's hot. I'm being honest. I don't like hell. I ain't going to hell.
Right.
And we got the play in one of the hottest days.
Right. He said, hell ain't got nothing I want.
And here we are. We got to play on June.
Ain't no iced tea in hell, brother.
I'm like, man.
Yeah.
I like it when it's cool. So now we got to play on June the 29th. And God said, don't worry about it. We got you.
Man, that's super dope.
I said, God want to sell out still. He said, we got you.
We got you.
God said, I don't move when you want me to move, but I'm going to move. It's going to happen.
And see, God knows how to check you, man. That's the thing. When we having fits and we throwing our little fit, or we acting a certain way. This is what God did to Job. What did God tell to Job? What did God say to Job? Man, where were you? Yes. That was the only like he asked, where were you when I did all of this? Like, you have the audacity to question. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna answer your question. I'm gonna ask you a question. Mm-hmm. I don't have to explain myself.
Self-check.
I ask questions. Yeah. So when you want to act up and you want to say, well, man, Lord, I want to do Black Expo, and he like, look, I moved it to the hottest day of the year, and we still gonna sell out. Where were you when I created all of this? Man, he know how to check us. Man, I was going through something with my mom not too long ago, and I'm throwing a fit and everything, and Lord was like, Shalanda, her life is mine, not yours.
Oh.
So what audacity do you have questioning me getting mad?
Mm.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yes.
So God is in it, bro. God is in it, man, and he pushing you forward, bro. Yeah.
He just told me, keep driving. I said, okay. I said, what you want me to drive? That truck.
That's right. You know. Yeah. He's so practical, man. God is so practical. He ain't tell you drive all crazy and do all, you got to do this. You got to go. Nah, man, continue doing your normal habits. Drive that truck, and I'm going to speak to you.
Yeah. And he been making it work. I'm being honest. He been making it I'm being honest. When Tyrone wants to quit,
facts.
I didn't, and he tell me, like, did you quit when you selling drugs?
Ooh,
you serve the devil.
That's huge.
Why you quitting on me now? You serving me now. Why'd you quit?
Ooh.
Sometimes he teaches me, why am I doing it for?
What was the rule? Man, get out there early. Get them early.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Now God has placed you in a position for you to go hard for him. We want to, I don't know if I want to go out tonight. I don't know if I want to get all scary. And what for?
Yeah. And now,
I
go even harder now. I have to.
For sure. I love it, bro. I love it.
I can't play games because everybody like, when you gonna take a break? I can't afford to take a break.
Yeah.
I can't after this play, I got something else I'm trying to do.
But
I still got to take a rest though.
You gotta take a rest.
I need a rest.
You need a vacation.
I need a vacation.
It's a long year.
I need a vacation.
Hey man, listen, after this play is due, y'all go on vacation, get some rest, recharge, let him download some more information to you so you can start another thing that you're gonna try to do. I mean, we're not gonna reveal that on camera, we're not gonna do all of that, but we're just saying God got something for him. So listen, we're gonna go to commercial break. And right after we go to commercial break, I still got tickets to give away. So listen, if you're in the Indianapolis area, the word touch, type into Eventbrite and listen, we'll get it started. All right, check it out. Peace. We'll be right back. Thank you for tuning in to Social Remedy TV, but I have a quick announcement to make. Check it out. As many may know, I'm a graphic designer, videographer, cinematographer, right, and filmmaker. So a lot of people have been calling me and actually been DMing me about what type of equipment are you using to get the look that you have. So what I decided to do is to give my Social Remedy TV community a link to be able to fill out the form and get the consultation and the help that you need. So please do not forget to fill out the link below, right, if you're interested, and set up your consultation now. All right, thank you for tuning in. God bless you. Have a good one. Peace.
I lost my mom, her only child.
So check it out. We back. And I told you, we got some tickets for you. We got some giveaways. I got 4 tickets. Those who will place in the chat the word touch. The first 4 people, I'm giving it away. We're giving these tickets away. They're $35. Listen, it's going to be on June 29th, 6 p.m. at Pike Theater, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Pike Theater. And everybody in Indianapolis know Pike Theater is not a slouch.
Mm-mm.
This is big time. So if you want your tickets, go on Eventbrite as well. We got it down here on the screen. You got it down here on the screen. Go on Eventbrite and type in the word touch. So back to the interview, my guy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Back to the second part of this interview, man. I definitely have been enjoying the interview so far. Those who are watching, if you've been enjoying the interview, go ahead, give us some fire emojis to keep us going. Yes, for sure. Click that fire button. Those who are on YouTube, hit like, share, and subscribe. I want everybody that's watching too to go over to YouTube and subscribe to Social Remedy TV. Social Remedy TV, it helps us out and helps keeps us going. So, my next question to you is, what method do you use to create like realistic dialogue? Do you just listen to conversations or?
Really, I don't. When I'm about to write a book or something,
Yeah,
I can't read nobody else's book. I really have to sit back here and listen to some music and I pray and I ask God, just mentor me, just teach, show me what you want me to write. And it flows. My mind's like a movie theater. It's like a movie theater, but that's part of T's House of Thoughts. T's House of Thoughts is helping other individuals figure out what they want to do in life.
Oh, okay.
So I'm a nonprofit organization.
Yeah.
So it comes easy.
Yeah. So I got a question for you. And you said you see it like movies, right? Yes. And I know there's a section in your play. This is that movie section in your play. What is the one thing of the play, that section? What is that one that stands out to you and it shocks you? You go like, wow, like, whoa, I can't believe I wrote this. Describe that scene. Tell me of that, the conversation, or how'd you build that scene, what came about out of it, and it just, when you see it practice, you say, man.
I say the scene that stands out the most to me is a scene where a woman's dealing with a death. And angels encamped around her. Okay. Because the Bible says, I got angels encamped around you. Mm-hmm. And so with angels encamped around her, she's looking at God. She's not understanding this. Why? A question we all ask. Why my loved one's gone? Right. Not knowing that angels encamped, somebody's beside her. Mm-hmm. And I can't tell you too much, but it's touching. Touch gonna make you want to cry. Yeah. It's gonna make you want to laugh. Yeah. It's gonna make you want to cry. Mm-hmm. It's gonna make you want to shout. For sure. Just. Yeah, it is. Don't run around the building, but it is what it is. And you talk about, so it's funny that you talk about that, and especially there's so many times where we're by ourselves and we feel like we're by ourselves, and God has placed some angels around us. Yeah. But this is the crazy thing. Sometimes He'll allow you to see them. Mm. So what do you do when you see them? Right? Do you rejoice? Welcome them. Do you welcome? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think I love that part of
the play where you're talking about angels, God's angels are encamped around the young lady and whatnot. I'm one that I have experienced before seeing an angel. Yeah, it's wild, man. It's wild. It's a whole different experience, bro. It's a whole different experience. But I definitely would resonate with that part of the play.
See, that's good.
Yeah. Because you got to think sometimes we're in whatever our situation is. We can't see what's going on around us because we're in the situation. But God, if we sit back and allow God to talk and trust God, because sometimes He won't say anything and allow you to just sit there and you're like, but this is where that level of trust has to be heightened. The level of discernment has to be heightened. And that's when you lean back on the word, because His word is established, that which is the foundation. And so when we get away from that, that's when we get scrambled. That's when we want to do the things we want to do, right? That's when we want to fall apart. God said, hold on. Enough is enough. Calm down. I'm here.
And even to add on to what you said, even to add on what you just said, a lot of times we stray away, and God will catch you. He's like, nah, you gotta go. No matter what happened, I still got a vision for you. Either you're gonna do your vision right now, or you're gonna do it later on. But you're gonna do your vision. That vision, that's your vision. We all got assignment on this world. Your assignment might be just for your life gonna touch somebody else, make that person change that person's life.
Absolutely. That's the part of you operating in your destiny is help changing somebody else's destiny. Whether you do it or you don't. If you don't be obedient, right? There's kids that's watching you that'll be affected by your disobedience.
Yes.
If you are being obedient, there's kids and adults and people around you that will be affected positively by your obedience. And so right now, you completing the play. Now remember all the steps that you had to take to get through here. These are steps of obedience.
Right.
Now that you're here, it's like, man, now let's see how it affects the lives of people that watch. Especially, I know you said, how many youth do you have in your play now?
10. I believe we got 10.
So you went from a certain
3.
You went from 3. Now you have 10.
10.
That's dope.
Yeah. And they hungry.
Yeah.
They hungry. I actually let the kids in the play create their own part. And to a certain extent, I asked them. Everybody in the play, I pretty much asked them, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Because I try to build a play around them. Some people not in the play, and that's the hurt part. But those is not in the play because you created that part for them.
Right.
Now you're getting somebody else to fill that part.
Oh.
They taking on it, they mastering everything else.
Right.
But it's like, okay. But God teaching me. Just because you started with them, that don't mean they're gonna finish with you.
Whoa.
Everything, they got other things they gotta go do too. I got them on other assignments. I'm like, dang, okay.
Yeah.
Can you give me warning though?
Can you give me warning? Bro, that's the level. Like I said, you showing a level of humility, because sometimes when you have a vision, you want everybody or the people, the hands, the laborers to be a part of that vision. And when somebody walks away from that vision, it's like, well, I thought you was providing, or you'll be selfish about it.
Yeah.
Like, you sent them, I don't want to let them go. But God is like, nah, let them go.
And also, what's a sense of what's a trial? What's a testimony if everything just handed to you and everything just walking apart?
Truth.
I gotta have a struggle in there. I gotta have a testimony.
Truth. Yeah, that's dope. Listen, y'all really gotta check this play out. The play is called Touch. It's on Eventbrite, right? I got 4 tickets to give away. I'm telling y'all, flood this chat. Start putting in the chat, right? Touch, the word touch. The first 4 people to put it in the chat, we definitely get it to you. All right? Inbox me. I'll definitely get these tickets to you. So check this out. My man right here has been working on this play. He's been working on this play and working very diligent. So I definitely want everybody in Indianapolis, if you see this brother out in the streets, whatnot, encourage them too. Encourage them, say, hey man, listen, I see what you're doing. I want to go ahead and try to bless him in any type of way, man. Because one thing that creatives, they love to be encouraged. It's nothing like creating something and nobody else sees it. And it's like, well, why did I create it? So, but when everybody see it and they say, hey man, I see what you're doing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I think that'll be good. So I definitely want everybody to support my guy for sure. For sure.
We got a website too.
Yeah. Oh, the website. What's the name of the website?
I spoke too soon.
He said I spoke to
T.E.'s house.
T.E.'s house.
House of Thoughts.
House of Thoughts.
1.com.
T.E.'s House of Thoughts 1.com.
And we take love offerings.
Yeah. Oh, he said we take love offerings. Yeah. Yeah. That's all right. Sow into them, pour into them, man. Because I think this is good, and it's dealing with mental health awareness, because we have I know this has been coming up. This topic has been coming up a lot. We've come out of May, which was Mental Health Awareness Month, or Mental Health Awareness Time. But I think, you having this now during the Black Expo, we're able to have something that people can cling on to and grasp a hold of. And I know a lot of people don't want to talk about that too as well. I know a lot of people don't want to talk about that, because in our community, when we talk about mental health, people be like, you crazy.
Nah.
You done lost your mind. You snap. You weak. I think that fear has a lot to do with mental health as well.
Yes. What people gonna think about you?
Yeah.
If I tell people I want to commit suicide, or I want to kill myself, or I'm dealing with depression. I haven't got over my mama's death.
Right.
Things like that. I go visit the graveyard every single Saturday just to see my family.
Yeah.
People don't want to hear it, man, John, but it's something's reality. Death is hard reality. It's hard to deal with.
Yeah.
People taking pills for this reason. It's hard. People on drugs.
Yeah, man. They trying to numb themselves. They're trying to numb themselves, and it's a lot of escaping. We don't want to face the fact. We don't want to deal with it. And you're dealing with a generation that don't want to deal with a lot of things. And even not just the younger generation, but our generation. Some of us don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
We don't want to, hey man, we do not want to deal with it.
And I'm not going to sit back and tell you touch is the remedy.
Yeah.
Touch is going to sit back here and heal you of your problems and situations. That it's no such thing.
Yeah.
It's no such thing. But it's going to help you examine yourself. Self-examine is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
We in society, we fail to self-examine ourselves. We examine everybody else, but we want to examine ourselves.
Say that.
And that's something I have to do constantly.
Yeah.
Just so I won't, so I can be humble.
Yeah. If we took the time to examine ourselves, if we really took time to examine ourselves, we wouldn't have time to be examining everybody else. And I'm gonna tell you, one of my friends said this. It messed me up. He said the Bible says, take up your own cross. Right? You carry your own cross. And he said, if you're carrying the cross with two hands, it's over your shoulder, and you're going the direction that your eyes are facing.
Yeah.
He said, you're not looking to the left. You're really not looking to the right. You're going to the direction of what your eyes are facing. But your hands are so occupied with carrying the cross that you don't have time to worry about what somebody else is doing.
Come on.
And I was like, man, you're right, bro. Like when you look at yourself and when you say, well, yo, I know I'm not right. I know there's some things that I'm inconsistent on, or you get by yourself and you have that moment, it makes you come out with a better outlook and not to be so judgy. I'm gonna tell you this real quick. I'm gonna have a transparent moment. So I've been watching something about an actor and some pastors that and recently I've seen some pastors fall. Like it's been crazy, right? And as I'm watching, I'm like, man, dang, I hate to see this. This is messed up. This is wild. And so I failed in a certain regard, right? I messed up. And I sat there and I thought about it. This is that self-reflection. And I heard God say, you know better than them. You're just like them. You're no better than them. They may have cheated. They may have killed. They may have, but you're no better than them.
Yes.
And what you need to do is repent.
Yes.
For the thing that you may think that is small, little. And when we begin to actually really self-examine ourselves and say, God, clean my heart.
Come on.
If there's something inside of me, I need you to take it out. When he began to reveal those things, you have to, when you ask in that prayer, you have to allow them to let go. So those who are watching, when you watch Touch, if God reveals something in you after or while you're watching it, you got to begin to confess and break that covenant and allow God to come in, and you cast that thing to him.
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
I like that.
Yeah, this it's rough, man. It's rough when you self-examine. It's rough, bro.
But we all can get through it though.
Yeah,
we all can get through it.
Yeah,
with the right counseling, with the right understanding, we can get through it. But the thing is, it's going to take all of us to get through it.
Yeah,
you know, in the time we're living in right now, we don't want to hold each other's hands and be your keeper, your keeper, your keeper, your keeper. We have to come together instead of knocking each other down. When we gonna come together? Don't just support.
I can't come with you. I can't come together with you because my name ain't on it. I don't get the credit for your healing. I don't get the credit for, you know what I'm saying? I you know, what's in it for me? What's in it for me? You know, like I was saying earlier, you know, this play is going to be good and everything. It's bro until it's time to market. It's bro until it's time to put some feet to the ground.
And but you know something, the real people that know me, the real people that took time out to know me and that know me from the past, they would know you can have the credit. Can have the credit. The thing is, can you handle the credit?
Yeah.
See, God said he ain't gonna put nothing on you that you can't bear. He knows I can bear this. The question is, can you bear it? Can you handle the financial stress? Can you handle the writing? Can you handle 5 or 4 assignments at the same time? Can you handle doing 10 hours at work, still going to your shop to handle the business there?
Yeah.
Still trying to get funding.
Yeah.
Still trying to get the stuff to handle the scripts, the parts of the play, building the stage. Can you handle that part?
Bro, that's the grace. That's grace. And so, and that falls in line with people running outside their purpose, running outside their lane. Just because I see you do it, don't mean that's my assignment. You know, maybe I have the wherewithal to do it, but I'm not graced to do it.
No.
You were graced to do this, right? And we got somebody right here on the live. Oh, Nita said, this is what she said. Self-reflection will have us operating in compassion that is pleasing unto God, really seeing ourselves in others and their time of failure will help us to be more humble, repent, restorative to others, excuse me. So that's the thing, man. That's the thing, is having self-reflection and looking and saying, you know, that could be me. I'm not too, you know, and not only that, going back to what you were just talking about, people may not have that grace, bro. When you run in your purpose, I think that's an identity issue. I think people suffer from that. I think our culture suffers from that identity issue of saying, hey, I see it and I can do it, but did God call you to it? Right? Maybe you understand the functions, maybe you understand the knowledge, but do you have the wisdom to operate in it? Wisdom makes it work beyond the knowledge and the understanding.
Because, you know, I don't mind doing a play. I don't mind the situation that come with the play.
Right.
It's the trials and tribulations you go through outside of this.
Yeah.
It's the this needs to be paid. This bill needs to be paid.
Yeah.
That all that comes together and it's hitting you hard. Are your car getting taken?
Yeah.
Are you not be able to your car break down on the highway?
You ready for that?
At 2:00 in the morning, you don't know who to call.
Yeah.
You know, things like that. And you be like, man, I'm so tired. Not knowing the spiritual warfare.
Yeah. Facts.
You're like, okay, Lord.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, what you tired of?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the part I'll sit back and say that, can you handle that part?
See, it takes the wisdom of God and the grace of God, the power to do. He has favored you to do this. And what people need to realize while you're watching this play, listen, you're seeing the finished product of long steps of obedience.
Yes.
Don't just watch the play and say, "Woo, good play," but understand.
Come on.
There was pain that went into this play.
Man, blood.
There was blood, sweat, and equity that went into this play.
Yes.
Right? Getting people on board. I need you to market. Yes, I need you here on time. I need to pay this bill. So you got an attitude now. Listen, why do you have an attitude when I'm holding you accountable? You grown. Yes. These kids are acting more grown than you. They showing up on time and they hungry. I'm just saying, I don't know listen, those who are watching the play, those who are part of the staff, those who are part of listen, I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy that you know that hears.
Listen, everybody, I'm not talking nobody in the staff. I'm not talking about nobody on the stage.
But I know what it's like being a leader, though.
Yeah.
I know what it's like leading people, bro. I know what it's like leading people, man. You not using me enough.
Man.
Hold on. I didn't gave you money. I didn't bought you food. I didn't help you through your lines. I done did all these things, and still I'm not using you enough. Hold on. Didn't you say earlier that I gave you a part that you wanted to play? How many? That's the other part. How many people get a part that they want to play that they designed? You tell me where they do that at. I don't know, bro. Ouch. So you're a good one. You're graced to do this. Boy. Yeah, you're a good one, bro. You're a good one. Hey, Doc. Hey, Dr. LaShonda. What's going on? What's going on? I see you in here for sure. Shout out to everybody watching. I appreciate that. Listen, I also appreciate my wife, Crystal. Yeah, let's give it up for Crystal. Yeah, she's working behind the scenes. She's making it all possible right now, switching the cameras back and forth. But I definitely want to say, man, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm proud of what you're doing in the community. I'm proud of what you're saying to the people, man, and the message that you're bringing to the people. A message of healing, motivation, inspiration, and hope. And and I love the fact that you don't gatekeep, because that's our mission too. We don't, on Social Remedy TV, you already know, we don't like to gatekeep. We like to share the information. Yes. We like to give and make sure that people is getting the things that they need. So I'm proud of you, bro. For sure, man. Yeah, young black man doing it, bro.
Man, thanks for having me on here.
Yeah, man. Oh, anytime.
Don't say that. Anytime. I'll be sleeping at your doorstep.
Hey, man.
I got another project.
Hey, you got another project? Let's talk about it. For sure. For sure. I can't wait to watch it, man. I can't wait to come out, check it out, talk about it, man. And really, really get at it, man.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's do this. Next project that you got.
Okay.
Man, we do a live from your project, from the show.
Oh, yeah.
So people that's coming in, they can sit down, ask questions. We could talk about it, all of that.
Oh, I wish I met you last week. I mean, I wish we talked last week, because right? I got a spot right now. You can come set up live.
Hey, you hear that?
You can set up live.
Said, I can come set up live. What y'all think? I want to see what the chat is saying. What y'all think? Should we do something live? Should we go and set up and actually talk about it and see what's going down? Listen, I'm not moving until y'all say something. No, I'm just playing. We good. But yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Look, D Harris said, of course. All right, I'm gonna listen to the people. I'm a man of the people. We definitely we can check on something and making it happen, man. We can make something happen, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, we can make something happen. I'll pull some people through and say, hey man, sit down, come talk to us real quick.
Hey, you know, I'm ready for it.
Yeah, man. The big day, you know, that's gonna be amazing.
Yes.
That's
next week.
Amazing.
Next week,
bro. Yeah.
Next week.
So we got the radio publicizing and everything and all of that too. Are we getting some push?
Nah, the radio. Nah.
Oh, it's okay. It's all right. Well, we got Social Remedy TV.
We're gonna do
what we can.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? I know you was on TV. You was on Fox 59.
Fox 59.
Yeah.
Fox 59.
Yeah. Shout out to Daniel.
That was a blessing. Thank you, Daniels.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr.
And
Daniels.
Scoop.
Yes,
Scoop.
Mr.
Scoop. My brother, he's in Dallas now. Scoop is in Dallas now. But Scoop connected everybody to Daniel. Mm-hmm. Daniel is dope. And I'm definitely gonna have Daniel on here pretty soon.
I gotta see that.
Man. Oh yeah, Daniel's dope. Daniel's super dope. Yeah. For sure. So listen, y'all. This has been wonderful. This has been a great interview for me. This has been actually a release for me, brother. Like for sure, having this conversation. Hey, Michelle. Listen, Michelle Brewer. Not today, Slayton. Listen. Hey, this is one of my friends I used to work with. I used to walk through the halls and be like, not today, Slayton. She'd be like, say it again. Say it again. I'll be like, not today, Slayton. Michelle, listen, I got some tickets. To this play. The play is called Touch. Listen, they're $35. I'm giving these away for free. You and another person can go. Just write in the chat the word touch. If you want to buy, if you miss out, listen, it's right here on the screen. This is where you can go pick up your tickets. If you don't have anything to do, if you have something to do, stop what you're doing and come check out my man right here. Yes, and his play, the stage play Touch. Listen, it's built around, if you're in the Indianapolis area, it's built around mental health awareness for sure. And it's taking people through a journey through how my brother right here sees the world through his eyes, right? So we want to go ahead and check that out. Listen, the word touch. Okay, man. Okay, Mimi. I got you. Listen, look, she said, not today, Satan. That's right. We're going to get all these tickets. We're going to give them all away. Inbox me, Mimi. I definitely can get these to you. I'll give this away for you and the next person that put in the word touch. Come on now. The word touch. I need you to go ahead. Listen, to put in the word touch. Put in the word touch. We want to get rid of these tickets tonight. For sure. If you're in the Indianapolis area, for sure, inbox me. I'll get these to you. Listen, like I said, this was a wonderful interview. I enjoyed myself. I appreciate you. We're gonna get together. We're definitely gonna talk about the play. Okay. And try to do something live there. Okay. You know, however we can keep pushing it and whatnot, man.
Hey, thank you.
It, bro.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Anytime. Listen, love you guys. Thank you for watching the episode of Social Remedy TV, where this was your source of inspiration, motivation, and healing. And we absolutely cannot tolerate any gatekeeping. Peace out. Love you. Look, she's like, I'm getting my ticket.
I kept trying to get. I said, Dad, get it. He's like, we did it. I don't see it, but he wants a ticket.
Okay, I'm gonna get him. I gave him the other two.
He wants a ticket.
No, he going. He coming. He going with us. Him and his
he
wife.
Drive trucks too.
Yeah.
30 years. I think he was.
Yeah. Papa.
He used to drive semi trucks.
I'm ready to retire after
that. Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna call him now. Hold on, Mr. Bradford.
So he'll definitely want to meet you and connect with you.
Yeah. Well, I got you. Now that's dope.